Hey, this is just a quick video about basic essay structure. Nothing here will be new, but it's a good reminder so when you start writing your essay, you don't forget some stupid, simple things. This handout right here is available online. You might have it in a print version. It's exactly the same handout we got when we wrote the rhetorical analysis essay. It covers the basic things that belong in your essay. For example, you need an introduction. In your introduction, you need a hook. The hook is something that obviously catches the reader's interest. That will vary depending on your topic. It could be some sort of simple story. It could be some sort of thing that's happened to you, something happened in the news. Whatever your hook is, it should naturally lead into a discussion of the background of your topic. Because you see the I here is introduced context. That means tell me the basic background information about your topic. So ideally, your hook is maybe something that's happened in the news recently. Sarah is writing hers about tech suits and swimming. So maybe to get us interested, she'll talk about the tech suit swimming scandal back in the Olympics when Michael Phelps was swimming a long time ago to kind of set up the background of the topic. And then she would say tech suits, more generally what they're about, which would then lead to your thesis statement. Your introduction will end up being about a page long. Now I say a page, meaning the first page. You know that the first page of your essay has like this much of it, like your about, what am I trying to say, your name, the title, that kind of stuff. So really your introduction will be about 2/3 of a page, maybe a little less. But that's what you should shoot for if you're doing it right. I do not want any rhetorical questions as your hook. I think the best hook is something that's happened that's interesting about your topic, either to you personally or in the news. Body paragraphs, thesis statements, you know how those go. I might do a separate video on those separately. Body paragraphs. Please follow this basic structure for each one of your body paragraphs. I need a topic sentence that tells me what your paragraph's going to be about. I need you to set up the evidence, provide some context. Don't just drop a quote there. Don't just say there's a quote from Nephi that says that. Give me the background for who said the quote, when they said it, why it matters, what they're responding to. Like Nephi was commanded to build a boat. He didn't know how to build a boat. His brothers made fun of him, but instead of complaining, he said, quote, I will go and do. And even though everyone might know the story, it still helps make them feel at home when they have the context for the quote. Present evidence. That just means actually quoting the evidence. I'll do a different video on how to quote and cite evidence. But each body paragraph should have at least 1 or 2 pieces of evidence. Now, evidence doesn't mean something that supports your argument. It means something that you're responding to. You might disagree with it. You might agree with it. But it's something that you're quoting from one of your sources. Explain the evidence. That's where you both explain what they're saying and also, importantly, explain how you respond to it. And most importantly, explain how you will connect it to your thesis statement, which of course is the C. Do this as many times as necessary to make enough body paragraphs. Finally, conclusion. The best way to write a conclusion that I know of is to start your conclusion by connecting it back to your hook. So if Sarah talks about Michael Phelps and the tech suits in the 2004 Olympics, whatever that was, she would here again bring up the 2004 Olympics, somehow, some way, connecting it back to her thesis statement. That makes it feel like it's gone full circle. The conclusion is easily the least important part of your essay. Your main purpose of your conclusion is to have one and then to get out gracefully. That is all I have for basic essay structure.